Hello, and welcome to Not Fake News. Got an article out of Liberty Writers News by Danny Gold. Nancy Pelosi has lost it. What she just said about Steve Bannon should get her fired. Democrats have absolutely no shame nowadays. Nancy Pelosi just went totally off the rails when she publicly and openly declared Steve Bannon to be a white supremacist with absolutely zero proof. During her weekly press conference today, Pelosi told reporters, "What's making America less safe is to have a white supremacist named to the National Security Council as a permanent member, while the chairman of the Joint Chiefs and director of National Intelligence are told, 'Don't call us, we'll call you.'"
What's making America less safe is to have a white supremacist named to the National Security Council as a permanent member, while the chairman of the Joint Chiefs and the director of National Intelligence are told, don't call us, we'll call you. You're no longer permanent members. We'll call you when we need whatever judgment they make about when they want them to come back. It's a stunning thing that a white supremacist, Bannon, would be a permanent member of the National Security Council and dismissing the chairman of Joint Chiefs and the director of National Intelligence as permanent members.
Whoa there, Crypt Keeper. I need to stop you right there. Nancy, the only reason you call Steve Bannon a white supremacist is because he disagrees with you. There is no proof. Also, Trump never removed the Joint Chief of Director of National Intelligence. Sean Spicer told reporters the claims are utter nonsense and that they are at every NSC meeting and are welcome to attend every principals meeting as well. In fact, I would say, to be incredibly low bar just set by the Congresswoman Pelosi, she probably thinks all Trump supporters are white supremacists. So dumb. We here think all people, all Americans, of all colors and religion, as long as they don't want to destroy us, are patriots, not white supremacists. Steve Bannon is Trump's chief strategist and a damn good one at that. I say we give him a chance, unless the Dems are right and he bans all non-white people. We should basically shut up and let him do his job. Give us a like if you agree with what I'm saying, and basically if you think Nancy Pelosi's the crypt keeper who should just shut up, give us a like, comment below. And we have a next article here out of PJ Media by Michael Walsh. Chuck Schumer and company won't meet with Gorsuch. Democrats are falling into disarray over President Trump's Supreme Court nomination of Neil Gorsuch, with Senate leaders refusing to meet the acclaimed judge despite a growing parade of support from other party leaders. While Senator Minority Leader Chuck Schumer has dissed the federal appeals judge, 20 prominent Democrats, including former President Obama's top lawyer, have endorsed Gorsuch. The list provided to secrets and shown below include the son of the former top Carter aide Hamilton Jordan, who said, "Having worked closely with Judge Gorsuch as one of his law clerks, I can attest that he is a compassionate and courageous public servant who cares deeply about the rule of law and the critical role of an independent judiciary. He approaches each case as I believe a judge should, with an open mind and a real ambition to get it right. The Senate would do well to confirm him. Administration officials confirm that Schumer and his leadership team won't even grant Gorsuch a courtesy call. I guess this is what the resistance, quote, resistance, to the orderly functioning of an American electoral system looks like. A movement being led in the halls of Congress by a thoroughly nasty piece of work in Chuck Schumer. Classless and clueless, these people are headed for the ash heap of history. Deep down in the corroded souls, they must sense it. which is why they are lashing out so fiercely. I believe that. But the die is cast. The jig is up, and the fat lady is warming up in the wings. President Trump's 2-week shock and awe campaign has left the Democrats and natural allies, the media, in a state of stunned panic. They can't believe the country rejected them so soundly in the election and in the 2 off-year congressional elections that preceded it. They can't believe that nobody either trusts them or believes them anymore. And they can't believe the Marxist arc of history is now bending back toward them, with the vengeance headed straight for their keisters. The Democrats have 25 Senate seats up for re-election in 2018. It's possible they could lose as many as 10 of them. Let's see what's left of the party of slavery, segregation, secularism, and sedition then. Let me repeat that. It's possible they could lose as many as up to 10 seats. Let's see what's left of the party of slavery, segregation, secularism, and sedition then. Amen to that. And next article here we have out of RT. 11 people arrested at NYU during clashes protesting conservative speaker. Milo.
Scuffles erupted outside New York University, where prominent Trump supporter and co-founder...
I'm sorry, that wasn't about Milo. If it's at New York University, it's someone different. Who is it again? Oh, Gavin McCain's. Gavin McCain's, guys.
Founder of Vice Media, Gavin McInnes, was speaking. The protesters attempted to prevent people from attending the event, in some cases by attacking them. One of those who was attacked was wearing a Make America Great Again hat, which was later stolen and burned. Several arrests were also made. Now, it all echoes the violence which was seen at a campus in California on Thursday. The editor of the news website Breitbart and a leading Trump supporter had to cancel his speech at Berkeley University. Rioters smashed property and hurled stones at police. Now, the university said it condemned the riots, adding that it regretted the fact that a peaceful protest had been hijacked. And political activist Scott Presler says liberal protests are increasingly being taken over by the extreme left.
I'm not surprised what we're seeing at the UC Berkeley campus. Violence is something that has been a big part of what we've seen from the Clinton campaign. They have been throwing eggs at us. They have been beating us. They've been attacking us. This is something that we've seen ever since Mr. Trump announced his candidacy. It was very evident that there were groups of media that were telling the entire world that this race was locked in for Hillary Clinton. So yes, to many people who followed those news sources, this was a shock. If you are unhappy with your government, there are ways to take back control that don't include pepper spraying people in the face, destroying property, and punching people. There are better ways to achieve what you want in the world without violence.
"11 people were arrested outside New York University Student Center during violent protests over a speech by conservative commentator Gavin McInnes. Students and Antifa protesters clashed with supporters over McInnes and President Donald Trump. Jack Smith IV tweets, "All is red as anti-fascists gather protest alt-writer Gavin McInnes talks to college Republicans. No Trump, no K, no fascist USA."
City Police Department. Please be advised that pedestrians are not permitted to walk in the street or roadway. Pedestrians are also prohibited from obstructing sidewalks. Groups of pedestrians utilizing the sidewalk must ensure that sufficient space.
Okay. The Canadian-born McGinnis was invited to speak by the NYU college Republicans on Thursday evening outside the Student Center. Protesters and activists repeatedly clashed with members of Proud Boys, a fraternal order founded by McGinnis and the Trump supporters who came to his defense. I'm dumbfounded that NYU could invite someone who is a hate speaker, NYU student Tama Fine told WNBC. McGinnis said he was pepper sprayed when entering the student center, which prompted the first melee to break out between his followers and protesters. Thanks for asking if I'm okay, guys. I was sprayed with pepper spray, but being called a Nazi burned me way more. The cop destroyed the hat? Did you see that? Wow. Need to find out who that dude is. Comment below. Give us a like. We really appreciate it when you like our videos. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And you got to hit that little bell next to the subscribe. After you subscribe, you click subscribe, you click the bell. Because then you'll get all the videos that we make constantly all day long. Thanks for visiting us. Have a great day. See you next time at Not Fake News.